Building an email list is how you build actual wealth, period. Before we get into that, let me talk about why most people miss out on this untapped gold mine. And look, I get it. Email isn't sexy. It's been around since the damn stone age of the internet. But you know what is sexy? Making consistent money while you sleep from an asset that you actually own, instead of building your entire business on rented land like a complete amateur. Now, there are people out there that teach marketing that are obsessed with chasing whatever's new and trendy. Meanwhile, the silent killers, the ones that are actually making millions of dollars, are quietly building email lists and laughing all the way to the bank. Why? Because they're not idiots who hand over their entire audience to Mark Zuckerberg or whatever algorithm change comes next month. And here's the reality that nobody wants to tell you. Jumping from trend to trend is how you stay broke and frustrated. Building an email list is how you build actual wealth, period. Is it boring? Sometimes. Is it necessary? Yes. But Shane, nobody reads emails anymore. That's ancient technology. Oh, really? Nobody reads emails? Yeah, that's exactly what I thought a few years ago, which is why I didn't collect emails for the first few years that I started my YouTube channel. And it's probably the single biggest business mistake that I have ever made, because the email list is where the real consistent money comes from. And you might have figured out a way of making money, let's just say with Facebook ads, but when Zuckerberg changes his algorithm for the 500th time, guess what doesn't get affected? Your email list. You know, I've seen people grow to millions of followers on TikTok, and then all of a sudden the algorithm changes and they're not getting views anymore. So their business goes from $50,000 a month or $100,000 a month to zero overnight. But the ones that were collecting emails the whole time are relatively unaffected. And now let's talk about the hard numbers that don't lie, because multiple studies have shown that for every dollar you spend on your email list, you get $36 to $42 in return. That is an absolutely ridiculous ROI of about 4,000%, right? Name one other marketing channel that gives you that kind of return. The only one that's even close to that is YouTube itself. An email converts 2.6 times better than Facebook and Instagram combined. So let that sink into your brain for a second. All those influencers that are spending their entire day crafting the perfect post and they're not collecting emails, well, they're getting destroyed by some boring plain text emails. And for you B2B folks, 77% of B2B purchases start with email communication, not LinkedIn, not Twitter, not your fancy pitch deck. Email. So this isn't some made up. These are hard numbers, but let's be real. Most people are too busy chasing whatever Gary Vee mentioned last week to notice the gold mine right under their nose.